Um, what happened from my memory was we ran into each other in the bike shop and we got chatting, and I think we exchanged numbers, and we're probably the only two Irish in the whole of Pokhara and probably that side of Nepal at the time. So we said we'd hang out and exchange numbers, and then I believe later on that day or the next day you introduced me to your lovely mother, and you were off. I think I went up to your house, a little apartment above one of the shops, and then I met you there for a cup of tea. And then I think the next day then we met up again. Me and you went kayaking on the lake there in Pokhara, and got the chance again to see your mum out having a great time out in the sunshine, having tea and biscuits outdoors. And I was just, really moved to hear your story and how you'd brought her all the way over to Nepal, and you've brought her to Italy, and you've brought her, basically she's travelled more than most people back home, and all because of you, and all because you care about her so much, and you want to take her on your adventures and bring her to all these beautiful places and show her, all the excitement of life. And even though she was in her later years and she wasn't in the best of health, she was always smiling, she was always happy, and she was just a wonderful, wonderful lady. And she was very happy, I think, because of you, rather than, sadly, I remember my granny and most elderly people back in Ireland are, a little bit forgotten. The lucky ones get to stay at home if they're lucky and have family and friends look after them, but the majority are just put into a home somewhere, and it's not a nice, healthy, stimulating environment. And what you did for your mother was just amazing, and you can really see the shine in her eyes and the smile. It was beautiful to see, and she was just so lucky and so fortunate to have you and to bring her on those adventures, and for her to enjoy, the last few years of her life. And it inspired me a lot as well to hopefully I'd love to do the same, if I can, with my own mother. I'm trying to get her out here to Thailand now. She is retired, she's elderly, she's sadly I can see her going down the road, where her health is going to be an issue soon enough, and I'm just worried about her. But ever since meeting you, I always thought, Jesus, that's it's a great thing to do. It's so kind-hearted and so considerate, and you do want to spend those twilight years with your parents as much as possible. And I'd love to bring my mum out here and be in a position to do what you did, and just have a last few wonderful, memorable years. And your mum was very lucky, and I hope all the rest of your family realise that. She was so happy, and she was in a better place, and sun shining and fresh air, and interest in foods and cultures. And it's never too late to explore the world. And certainly your mother was an adventurous lady, and she had a very adventurous son. So really proud of you, and delighted to have met you, and I hope we can continue on this friendship. And best of luck with the book. Send me on a link, or where I can pick it up, or where I can buy it. I'd love to read it and find about all the other stories that you and adventures that you and your mum got up to, because I'm sure she's lived more of an adventurous life in her last couple of years than most of us will in a lifetime, and it's all